welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Michelle.
Michaela. I'm Caroline.
And we are Americans that live here in the UK. Now, if you follow me on social media, you know recently I've kind of went viral about 4 times in the last 4 months for making random items. This all started with me making my American sweet tea. Now, a little bit of back history. I'm not going to spend a long time on this because this video is answering questions that came from my TikTok. So, when I first showed the UK how to make sweet tea, that was me showing you my culture. Got a lot of questions about how do you make tea, just different culture questions, wanting to kind of get to know Americans, because if you follow me, I started out on my YouTube as an American in the UK, traveling family of 5. And I just wanted to kind of make a diary, if nothing more for myself, as us living as Americans in the UK. I'm definitely somebody that likes to get out and explore. I like to jump straight into the culture. I want to learn. I just want to get out there. So anyways, I started this YouTube channel pretty much for myself. And then it just became something fun. And I thought I would share it with everybody. So then I decided to join the app TikTok. They actually came home from school one day and I was like, hey girls, do you know about this app? It's like TikTok and you do dances or you can just kind of make stuff up as you go. They're like, yeah mom, that used to be Musical.ly. And I'm like, no, it's TikTok now. And had you even really heard of TikTok?
It was one when it first came out because I didn't know Musical.ly changed their name.
Yeah.
And so I heard of Musical.ly, but then like she said TikTok and I was like, what's TikTok? I was so confused, and she was the first one to actually have it.
Mom.
Because like when we were younger, we used to have Musical.ly, but it was never really an app we used.
I was never into
and then now that we're older and now everything, it's just like, oh my god, TikTok. We TikTok absolutely everything. So.
Yes. So I was excited. Now my personality is I love to bond with them. They're teenagers, guys. They're 19 years old. When we first started this, they were 17, somewhere in that somewhere.
We were older,
yeah, somewhere in that age. So you have to find different ways to bond with your kids when they get older. So I thought, oh, this is fun. We can dance. And I'm very creative. So I was like, oh, we could do this or we could do that. Instantly, these 2 girls, Mom, that's cringy. Mom,
I hate to talk on camera.
I know.
I'm such a cringy person, and especially like I do Zumba and stuff, so it's like it's fine. But then when you're watching yourself do it, it is so cringy. So I was just like,
I would rather dance than talk or whatever. Like
I don't know.
That's all my TikToks are, is dancing.
I'd rather hear my
I'm not
voice.
creative at all. Very cringy. I'd rather just dance. People watch me dance, and that's it. Like
I'd rather hear my voice. Like I can say I'm a good dancer, but I just don't know.
That's why me and my sister don't YouTube, because we're cringy. And then we think it's not good content, and then we get frustrated, and it's like, nope, okay, we're done. Or delete it like 5 minutes later. I'm like, nope, can't do it.
Yeah, so I'm the one that was kind of like, hey girls, this is my spin on TikTok. And I'm an American in the UK. I can kind of take what I do as far as YouTube and turn it into TikToks. Or I started just getting really creative with all of my TikToks. Now guys, in those TikToks, I love to have fun. But it's all me. It's all my original ideas. I don't take it. I don't trash it. I don't flip-flop it from someone else. It's honestly, like we'll be riding down the road and I'm like, oh, girls, I just thought of a TikTok. I mean, this is what we do daily.
Or film it so we don't forget it, and then she just drops it so a few days later.
Or, I mean, even like, tonight cooking dinner, I was trying to TikTok something. Or the other day,
it was this morning with the coffee.
Yes.
She put coffee in a Solo cup.
Because that might be a TikTok coming up, guys. So I did. I put my coffee in a Solo cup. Now, even I called myself out on it, and it was kind of funny. But I did it, guys. And when I noticed myself, I think I'm a very energetic person. I think I'm a very happy person. Honestly, I don't care what the world thinks about me. I never have, as long as these people love me, my kid downstairs and my husband. Guys, and God above. Honestly, I'm okay in that little bubble. So I don't mind sharing some of the dumbest things I do, because honestly, guys, I have degrees. I think I'm an intelligent person. Really, I do. I know sometimes you watch my videos.
Sometimes it's fun just to be dumb.
It
We're
is.
not dumb, but like fun, I guess.
It is. And sometimes,
Especially what we're going through right now, COVID-19
I
and
know.
pandemic. It's like, it changes the mindset of like where we're at, because some people are just like hardcore COVID, and then like some people are just like, you just need something to lighten the mood, you know?
You do. We won't get too serious about that, guys, because that is not the YouTuber I am. So back on the happy note, I do. And honestly, I read somewhere, and I may get the quote wrong, really intelligent people don't mind asking questions, and really intelligent people don't mind showing you their dumb side. Guys, we're not all walking around with all the answers all the time. So yes, what she said this morning, you probably will see it on TikTok as well. I did put my coffee in a Solo cup. And I just told her then, I was like, oh my gosh, I should TikTok this. Long story short, guys, it is honestly 100% me just being me. All right, guys. So we've just realized this was supposed to be a video about answering TikTok questions.
And it rambled off to a story about us a little bit.
It is, because I am the girl next door. I don't care who you are. I don't ever meet a stranger. I can sit here and talk to you, and I don't even know who you are. I'm talking to my camera right now, but...
That's me. Like, I could talk to you in person, but me on the phone, I'm just like, you want me to talk on the phone? Like, I don't know why. Talking on the phone is my... I don't want to say a fear, but like, I just don't
Oh,
like
it's a fear,
it.
honey. It's a fear.
I don't even FaceTime people. I just do not like calling people. It's just not my cup of tea. I can, if you want to come face to face,
Cup of tea.
sure. But me talking on the phone, I just do not like it at all.
So anyway, back on topic of this video. I don't remember what this video is about. Here we go. I know I've got a lot of reporters that are coming my way, and they're like, oh, this is spoof or trolling or whatever. Guys, if you've been on my YouTube channel, you know that, like I was saying before, the very first time that I showed my sweet tea, that was my sweet tea. And I get a lot of questions on TikTok. I do plan on doing that video next.
Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned, yes. I do get a lot of questions on TikTok about why do you use a microwave? And if you go back to where I made you guys my hot tea, and I had went to the grocery store and got all the items for you guys, if you remember, I said, I'm not a fake YouTuber, guys. Now, I do live in the UK. Could I go to the store and buy a kettle? Absolutely, I'm not going to deny that. But I thought you guys honestly wanted to see my culture. So I wasn't going to play fake with you and get a kettle out. Because to make sweet tea, or for me to make my hot tea, I would have used the stovetop, which I did for...
microwave.
Yes, the stovetop, which I did for my sweet tea. There goes Caroline's leg again. Or I would have used the microwave, which I did for my other tea. So I don't ever want to put on a show for you guys. Show you something is honestly how, I don't know, I do it. So I didn't want to go and buy a kettle to show you that's how I'd make sweet tea. Because honestly, in America, guys, you have to remember, our wattage coming out is a 120, and here in the UK it's a 240. So it's not common for especially people in North Carolina just to have electric kettles around on their countertops. It'd be, honestly, that goes back to probably my grandmother. I know definitely my mother. That's who I learned how to make my sweet tea from. That's how I've always seen it done, and I know my aunt does it the same way. And I've been in other people's homes in the South, and that's the way they do it. So I didn't want to give you a false idea of that's not how we do it.
Can I be inspirational?
Sure.
So it doesn't matter where you live or where you come from. Never change who you are no matter where you live.
Oh my gosh. If I've taught her anything, that is absolutely correct.
You shouldn't change for other people. Just because you live here and other people might use kettles, who cares?
It's not. And guys, if you watch my YouTube, you know that I love the UK. And a lot of Americans come here. Please, Americans, don't come to my comment section bashing this. But a lot of Americans, I know I've been friends with them, they come here and they live in a bubble. And it's still so Americanized. And we don't actually engross ourselves in the culture. So I can actually take pride in that. Ask these girls. We've embraced ourselves in every bit of culture.
Yeah.
So back to, I honestly don't think you should change for anyone. We definitely love going, like today we've been out and about, and even if it's just 2 hours down the road, we've been out seeing stuff. We get out into Great Britain and walk. I've seen from one side of the UK to the other side. And I have a British friend. She's actually, we follow each other on Facebook and other social media accounts. And she'll always ask me, she's like, Michelle, I've lived in Great Britain my whole life, and you've seen more of the UK than I have the little bit of time you've been over here. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, because I am out there. These kids know. pack some stuff. I don't know what you need. Water bottles. If you need a
Still don't.
blanket.
If it ain't raining,
But
we
somehow
go
we still work through it.
No, we started even going in the rain. We went to the racehorses that one time.
Oh yeah.
It was pouring down rain, and they're like, "Are we still getting out?" Yeah, girl, you better get your umbrella
I'm
and your
the
poncho.
girl that like dresses up everywhere. So I'm always like, I don't want to go in the rain.
Because you were in
Mess
heels or
up my
something walking in
hair. I'm
muddy
always
grass.
in heels. I'm always in something. So I'm like, oh, the rain. Like I don't really want to.
No, we go. Come rain or shine. That's one thing you learn about the UK. If you're going to go out, sometimes 90% of the time, you're going to go out into the rain. So it doesn't stop me, guys. We are out. We're out exploring. And I love to talk to the people that are in the community. I mean, one day we were picking strawberries, and I'm talking to them about what is a black currant. If there's people out, I'm kind of talking to them. I want to know their culture. I mean, I'm here. I might as well know it. And it intrigues me because, again, I love to read, and I love to actually
Educate yourself.
educate. Yeah, that's a good word. Educate myself with my surroundings. I mean, not to live here and pretend like I have no clue what's going on and just be like, oh my gosh, I can't stand the rain in Great Britain, and oh my gosh, I can't. No, I'm not that person. I'm a very positive person. So guys, we could do without all the rain, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to focus on all the bad things and not go out and see the UK. Okay guys, so this video is pretty much just kind of a sit down and talk with us. I did want to talk about us going viral, or me going viral so much here lately, and I just wanted you to know that it's not intended to make fun of anyone. I definitely have embraced myself here in the culture. I know I did see somebody's comment that said her boyfriend was behind my tea making, or was probably egging it on. Just so you guys know, during COVID-19 she hasn't really got to see her boyfriend. I've been that mom, so he's not egging any.
And I usually don't tell him if we make TikToks anyway, so
he doesn't have a
he's not
TikTok.
involved really in this.
No,
so.
he doesn't really watch us on YouTube or TikTok.
He doesn't
Probably
even have a TikTok account,
thank
so.
goodness. That's probably a very positive thing, but please know that I'm not getting a kick out of, or no person from Great Britain or a British person is not helping me make my content. I did see that comment, so I just wanted to kind of address that one. He is the one that helped us find. I actually told her, can you please text him? And someone was telling me I had made a morning show about my tea onto Piers Morgan. And I was like, hey, can you help me find that, or where would I watch that?
You got up with us early and watched it.
He did. Now, he did do that one, and his only comment was, you know, Michelle, what are you doing again? And I'm like, yeah, you know, we're just crazy over here. But his comment was, it was kind of cute. I was like, but we're on TV, and, you know, just having fun with him. And he's like, it's not okay to go viral in a bad way. And I was like, yes, sir. But to us, yeah, it is. It's kind of fun. I mean, we're honestly showing our
We've
culture.
never been on TV before. It's fun to us.
Well, it's not even about that. It is definitely fun to show our culture off, and especially if he's going to be long-term with her. American culture is just as important as British culture, so especially when them two would try to connect as two different cultures, I hope both of them would respect each other's and have an understanding somewhere in the middle. I know this comment section is going to say, let him make the tea, ha ha ha, but
I get a lot. They're like, did your boyfriend help you make that tea? Or like, no, you should get your boyfriend to show you how to make a cup of tea.
yeah, so guys, please know her boyfriend's not really involved in any of this. We don't drag him in. We don't really tell him about those parts. I would never want him to get offended. And I say that, but then I also always remind her, please don't, like she said earlier, don't change who you are because he is different culture. We should both accept each other's culture and meet in the middle, especially if they're going to date. Her boyfriend, actually, the first time I went viral, I remember that was before COVID-19. It was right before COVID had started, and he actually came to the house. They were going on a date, and he had came over to our house, and he was like, Michelle, what have you done again? Or what have you done? And I was like, what? He had told us that his friends.
Yeah, his friends were the
texted
one that
him?
texted in and was like, oh, I've seen your girlfriend and your...
No. She's telling the story wrong. He said his friends had texted and said, have you seen, it was like one of his universities or something, his university friends, and said, oh my gosh, have you seen this woman making sweet tea here in the UK? And that's when he was like, I'm not telling him that's my girlfriend.
Yeah, he was in a group chat and he just like stayed quiet and did not say anything.
Bless his heart.
Aww.
Because I asked him, you know guys, I'm a mom, so I'm just pretty blunt. And I was like, well, did you claim her? Did you say that? And he was like, No, I kind of just kept quiet, and I was like, that's probably smart. I mean, honestly, if you're with another, a bunch of other British people, it's probably not good if these are your really good friends to go, yeah, that's my girlfriend's mom out there acting like that. But it was kind of cute because he was telling us, I guess a university was using it at that point to kind of show
as an example of
Yeah.
how American stereotypes are.
Oh, was it that? I think it was to show the American culture difference
Oh, yeah.
of tea making. Anytime that I can teach you something about American culture, I think that's fun. Now, not necessarily people from up north, let's say New York and things. I know I've touched base on this in another video. They don't necessarily drink a lot of sweet tea either. They don't really know what sweet tea is. So to say it's an American thing is it kind of an overstatement. I don't even know that that's a phrase or a word, but it kind of is because that's not a generalized American thing. There's so many actually little cultures in America because America is so big. Like up north does things that down south would be like, oh my gosh, no, they did not just do that. And up north would be like, what are the Southerners doing? So there's still that battle even in America. Just because America's so big, we have a lot of cultures there. And it's the same here. I know you can go like 5 or 10 miles down the road and it changes in the UK too. So we have faced those things too. But it was fun to see that they kind of used that video for culture differences.
Yeah.
It just teaches the world, I don't know, a little bit of different things about America versus the UK, or even America versus America sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so this video was supposed to be about answering TikTok questions.
But somehow it rumbled off to something else. So apparently we're just going to make a second video.
Yes, we are going to make a video. As we're sitting here, we're going to go ahead and make that video because that's what I had intended on
She comes
doing.
up here and starts a 5-minute intro about something that was off topic towards the answer question. I was like, you might as well just make this talk about it.
I know. Because that's me, guys. I just want to talk to you guys.
Because it would not make sense you talking 5 minutes and then going, okay, now let's answer questions.
Okay,
So we just made it into a long.
So anyways, guys, that's a little bit about getting to know us some more. I hope you like this
Randomly
video.
facts about us.
Yes, randomly facts. Hope you like the video. And stay tuned to see what I'll do next.
Bye.